Sahvir, how's it going, man?
Doing pretty well. How
Good
about
to see
you?
you. Not bad, man. I just want to ask you this first off, since I didn't really have a chance to speak with you yet, being a Houston guy. How'd you wind up at Georgia?
How do I end up at Georgia?
Yeah.
First was A&M. Those guys, the coaching staff, they were relieved of the duties. So I just had to find another fit. And part of that connection was Coach Amir. He was one of the guys that helped recruit me to Texas A&M when I was a freshman. He was here. You know, me and Coach Amir are really close. I talk to him all the time. And he was just like, hey, we have an opportunity here. Come check it out, see how you like it, see how you like Coach Crean. And I came down on a visit. And you gotta love this place, right? Athens, nothing like Athens. Coach Crean, obviously his development. As far as the academic standpoint, life outside of basketball, the education that Georgia has, it's like second to none. You know, I'm intending to major in finance, so the Terry School, top 10 business school in the country. Just so many opportunities here. So, I mean, I feel like I made the right decision.
Of course, Coach went to Kennesaw State. Did you have any second thoughts after that, after he left? Or?
No, because Coach told me, Coach Amir told me that there might have been, don't be surprised if that does happen, because he told me he was in the mix for that. So he was saying, if you commit here, commit knowing, like, commit for the school, commit for Coach Crean, not just because I'm here, because there'll be a possibility that I do leave.
And then in terms of Amir, I mean, how much credit, I guess, do you give him for building that relationship with you, and what was that relationship like with him?
Coach Amir is a guy I talk to every day.
Okay.
Even at A&M, we talked every day. Him and Coach Yurick, who's now at Texas Tech, I talk to him every single day. Just about basketball, just about life, just checking up on how I'm doing. I love him like family. I just talked to him last night, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we FaceTime last night. And his relationship here, he just kept it straight up with me, saying you have an opportunity here. Guys like you, guys want to be with you. Coach Crean is interested in you, and so I just followed that.
And then in terms of your personality, and I know the other night you told me something like, hey, I'm short, I know I'm short, but I got to go in there and kind of drive and do what I got to do. Coach Crean talks about your heart. Can you tell me a little bit about the Sahvir Wheeler away from basketball, just so I can kind of get to know who you are from a personality standpoint?
Yeah, Sahvir Wheeler, outside of basketball, just a guy who just wants everyone to have fun. You know, just a guy you can just come to, you can talk to about anything. I feel like I'm a guy, if you need any help, I'm always here to help you. I mean, being the oldest of 6 kids, I have 5 siblings, so I've kind of learned how to talk to different people, how to get guys to come together. I just want to have a good time at the end of the day. Because, like, you know, it is, like, basketball's a game. It's meant to have fun. You know, it's a business at this level, but if you're not having fun, I mean, what's the point?
And then it also seems like you're kind of grown up beyond your years. It seems like in your demeanor, how you interact, you don't seem like a freshman in that regard. So in terms of your maturity, I mean, do you ever think of a moment or recall a moment back in high school, back in the day, where you had to kind of step up and be that guy?
My dad has always been big on that, as far as talking to media, being able to public speak. My dad's always, he's taught me that since I started playing basketball, since like 3rd grade. Projecting your voice, making your thoughts clear, taking your time when answering questions. That's something we've always worked on since I can remember, like literally 9 years old. We've been practicing interview after interview after interview. And it's not my first rodeo as far as dealing with media.
Okay.
So, just take it one step
Were
at a time.
you aware that your 19 points were the 3rd most for a Georgia freshman in school history?
No, I was not aware.
I remember looking at Ant-Man and the job he did, but 19 points tied Terry Fair for the 3rd most points by a freshman in his first game. Big deal to you?
Yeah, obviously it's an honor. It's great things to hear. But I was just trying to win the game, and if that's what he called me, it's gonna be some games where it's like that, where I don't need my scoring to win, and it's gonna be some games where I might have 10 assists, 10 rebounds, maybe 4 points, just whatever for the team to win.
This may sound like a weird question to you, but you know J.J. Frazier?
I do. He's come up here a couple times for open gym during the summer, so I've got to communicate with him.
Have you talked with him lately? Because, of course, you guys are from here, I guess, from people I know like to talk about the height, and I know you're not the tallest guy in the world. He wasn't either. Of course, you were, I think, a higher recruited player than J.J. was, but people like to look at similarities and see a lot between you guys. You kind of agree with that?
I believe we do have some similarities, but I believe we have some differences as well.
obviously
the major thing to everyone is size. We're both left-handed, both kind of speedy, crafty guards. I say I might be I'm more of attack oriented.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the paint. He relies more on his jumper. But then again, we're both smart players, both trying to win, both get teammates involved. So I definitely see similarities. And I see some differences as well.
You mentioned smart players. You mentioned finance too. I mean, you got to be smart to get through finance.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. So when did you realize that's the direction you kind of wanted to go?
My dad worked on Wall Street.
Ah.
And my uncle was on there as well. So I've always been around money as far as that goes. And one of my dream jobs after basketball, after hopefully playing in the NBA for a couple years, so is to be an NBA general manager, be a GM of an NBA team, build my own team, my own roster, make some money, go out having fun. I'm still giving back to the game I love. And that's been and I think finance is that way to go.
Is the point guard the smartest player on the court? I mean, is that safe to say that you have to be a bright guy to?
You have to be one of them. I'm not saying it's the smartest, because there are some really, really smart players on our team that don't necessarily play point guard, play that position. But you definitely have to be cerebral, knowing where guys are at, knowing what they should be able to communicate what's going on to your teammates. I think the point guard position has to be able to do that.
You talk about wanting to build your own team and stuff. Have you done that on 2K at all? Have you built
Most
teams
definitely.
up?
Most definitely. Me and my brothers, we do it all the time. There's this game we play called Pick Your Five. Me and my brothers play, and we pick 5 players. But you can't. My other brother can't pick the same players I pick. So, for example, if I pick Magic Johnson, you have to pick another point guard,
Right.
and he has to pick another point guard. Whoever else is playing, you can't pick the same players. And at the end, we see who has the better team.
Right.